Is this light setting okay? Should it be up another notch, you think? It's all right? Oh, who needs light anyway? Oh, wait a minute. Well, duh. You need light to see, right? Why are you so concerned about light, Karen? And what does this have to do with the study of the book of Ephesians? Well, lots. If you look at our next section, which is from Ephesians 4:17 through 5:20. Hi, I'm Karen Wingate, and I'm excited to share this next section of Ephesians with you. You know, I've talked a lot in my writing about my eyesight surgery that gave me better vision than ever before. And well, what were the things that the doctor did that made my vision so much better? First of all, he cleared out fragments of a cataract that I had as a baby out of my eye. And then he surgically widened the pupil of my eye so more light could come in onto the optic nerve. And he knew what would happen, that increased light would give more clarity to things, more definition. And I think what we didn't expect is that colors themselves would be more vibrant, more distinct. And I can tell you the before and after was before my eye surgery, I had sort of this faded look to everything. And after surgery, oh, colors were just so beautiful. And I talk about that some in my book With Fresh Eyes. You know, for the Christian, that's why I think Paul is comparing the Christian life to those who are not following Jesus. Our life should be as different as light and darkness. And when we do have Christ in our lives, Christ's presence gives us that definition, that clarity, that vividness that's going to be appealing and alluring to those who see us. But if we don't do that, if we don't allow the light of Christ to infuse our lives will just sort of look faded and dull and unappealing, and they'll look like everybody else. So in this section of Ephesians, Paul gives some very specific ways on how you can let the light of Christ shine in your life. In the first section of chapter 4, he starts listing some very specific things. Don't lie, don't steal, don't use foul language, forgive, be tender-hearted. Okay, Paul, good. If I could just follow those 5 things, then I'd be good, right? It reminds me of the jingle my mother used to repeat to me that they said in high school, way back in the 1950s. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't chew, and don't go out with girls who do. Well, you know, we'd like it if it were just 5 simple rules like that. But then Paul immediately jumps into chapter 5 and says it's a lot more than that. He encourages us to be imitators of Christ, to do what will please the Lord, to find the fruits of light that are goodness, righteousness, and truth. And he says to live in such a way that those around us will notice. He tells us to be wise in making use of every opportunity to shine that light. So I'm living that life of faith not just to help me grow closer to God, but so that others will notice, yes, this Christian life thing works. It's beautiful. Jesus has something to offer you, and if I watch this person's life, I'll see that it works. You know, when I wrote these lessons back in 2018, our world was a mess. And since then, I'm sure you'll agree with me that it's gotten a lot messier. Some people would even call the world dark, that people just seem darkened in their understanding because they just can't see the truth. As Christians, we have such a wonderful opportunity to shine the light of Jesus into the world, to let them know Jesus loves you, Jesus' word is true, Jesus' way works. I hope that you will continue to grow in your faith and your love for Jesus so that you will shine so brightly in such vivid colors that others will take notice and say, I want that too. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.